up out that underground. Bass County resident. Consequences are irrelevant. Higher than I ever been. Thug life, scrub life, we rarely ever win. Ditch my body, left a skeleton. Partying every night, getting hella bent. Getting hella bent. Ditch my body, left a skeleton. Bass County resident. Consequences are irrelevant. Throw it down in the dirt. Roll around now, show us what you're worth. Throw it down in the dirt. Roll around now, show us what you're worth. But there ain't nothing to show us. Our self-esteem is the lowest. They mad cause they can't control us, and they act like they know us. But you don't know what's right for me. I don't trust society. Shit gives me anxiety. Giving us the runaround. Find you and we gun you down. This that mama never loved you sound. We fresh up out that underground. We fresh up out that underground. Bass County resident. Consequences are irrelevant. Higher than I ever been. Thug life, scrub life, we rarely ever win. Ditch my body, left a skeleton. Partying every night, getting hella bent. Ditch my body, left a skeleton. Consequences are irrelevant. Getting hella bent. Ditch my body, left a skeleton. Bass County resident. Consequences are irrelevant.
You're listening to the 24/7 Trap Radio on Flair TV.
Pulled up, tell 'em pull the curtain, roll 203, got a fifth of bourbon, got foreign bitches that shepherd German, that I want the break from, I need to learn, and they told us all that we'd end up broke, we sucked it up and we did the most, now we taking over, we want the globe, so it's to the west to go take the coast. Everyone got shit to say, I tell 'em grow up, when they try to bring us down, we only go up, we tell 'em that we in they city, everybody shows up. We are the glowed up.
What do we all think, huh? I don't think it was too bad, was it? I don't think it was that bad. Well, holy shit. How we all doing tonight? I'll come up here and first to say that probably a lot of people will disagree with me, but I really didn't think this show was bad at all. Surprisingly, I didn't think it was at all. Definitely a different vibe to it tonight. I don't know if it's just me or it was a different vibe, but I had that just different type of feeling watching a show in a good way. Like it was just different, if you will. Just kind of how I felt about it. It was a little different. Yeah, man, I didn't think it was that bad of a show. I just didn't think it was that bad for a go-home show. It definitely could have been better for a go-home show, but I didn't think it was too bad. I didn't think it was bad at all. It wasn't fantastic. It really wasn't that bad. Just checking Twitter here. I'll dive in here in 1 second. Just want to self-plug here for a second, if you will. I got 5 of you motherfuckers subscribed to me, so thank you very much. I'll take 5 loyal listeners than 1,000 fake ones. Well, alright. Let's dive in here to Raw. The go-home show tonight wasn't, like I said before, it wasn't terrible by any means. Definitely could have been better. It definitely wasn't the best go-home show to a Survivor Series ever. But for 2018 and the shit show we've been seeing on Raw for the last, well, since the PG era, but really since the last 9 months here. For how bad it's been, it really hasn't been that bad. Not at all. Well, I mean, let me take it back. Sorry, I lost my train of thought here. It really wasn't that bad compared to all the shit shows we've had in the last 9 months here. So I thought it was better. Tonight was the first night where they did an 11 o'clock on the dot. That was kind of weird to watch that, to be honest. I've been watching Raw for nearly 20 years, and that was the first time I saw that ever. I'm only 24, so a lot of the older podcasters and fans who've been watching for longer saw Raw end at a certain time, but for me, I saw it end at 11 o'clock, and for me, that was weird. That was really, really weird. But, on the other hand, you know, I thought maybe ending 11 o'clock kind of condensed it a little bit, kind of packed more shit together, made it a little more interesting, which kind of segues into the first part of the show was they started off like immediately with the Battle Royal. No announcement, no anything. Just we're gonna start with the Battle Royal, and then they dive right into it. And the winner's supposed to be team captains, and I was like, okay, holy shit. All right, well, see what happens here. And then about, I don't know, not even 3 minutes in the match, Braun Strowman music hits. Goes in the ring, just lights everybody up on fucking fire, and then destroys everyone in sight. And I kind of thought for a second if we were kind of having a repeat of Braun Strowman being the kind of like being the only tag team with one solo man in it, like they did WrestleMania. We didn't think who was going to have a partner; it was just going to be him. So I kind of thought they were going back to that for a second, but then I actually kind of forgot about the Baron Corbin feud, to be honest with you. So then he sits in the fucking ring. He says, "I'm not leaving until Baron Corbin comes out," and he just sits in the ring. And then Stephanie McMahon comes out, and I forgot she was supposed to be on a show, and I kind of cringed for a second. But then he demands Baron Corbin like now and then, and she's like, "Well, if anything you want, as long as you help me out." And he basically said, "I don't give a shit about Raw." And I thought it was kind of funny. I think he almost swore at one point. I feel like he was gonna say shit, but he didn't. But Stephanie said, "If you come out and help me join the Raw team, I will give anything you want." And then Braun's, "I want another title shot, Brock Lesnar." She said, "Done." And then, "I want Baron Corbin another match." She said, "Done." So is this going to lead to Braun Strowman taking on Baron Corbin at TLC or a Raw show? I don't know. I mean, you have to think that the rematch with Braun Strowman and Lesnar would be at TLC, but you know, knowing Lesnar, he probably won't be at TLC. So we'll see what that goes with. I think if I had to predict now, Survivor Series will happen. We'll go into December, go to TLC, and then Strowman will face off with Baron. I'm sure there'll be some sort of stipulation because Braun Strowman said that I named the stipulations. So it's probably on the lines of like, if I win, if Braun wins, and Baron Corbin's fired, but if Braun wins, and I don't know, he gets picked stipulation for the Brock Lesnar match or something. I don't know. That's where I kind of got that. I think it's where they're going to kind of kick Baron Corbin out of the GM role. So I feel that's what's going to happen. But then Ronda Rousey comes out, and it was kind of a shit show. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I mean, a good shit show, but it was just kind of like out of nowhere. So Ronda comes out, interrupts. Stephanie's about to announce her, and Ronda Rousey's just not fucking having it. And she's already I'm already motivated, Stephanie. You don't have to motivate me more. And they're like, "What's the fucking fight, Stephanie?" But then Corbin finally comes out and then talks about. So I remember notes here. I'm kind of ass backwards here. Baron Corbin comes out and says, "Don't be overconfident," and then puts her hand on Rousey. And as soon as they saw that, everyone's kind of like, "Oh!" And then she flips him, and he gets up and is like, "Bro, WTF?" And then gets in. This is the funny part. Braun gets in Baron Corbin's face, and he says he's gonna neuter. He's going to neuter Corbin because he's what do you say, Stephanie's pet dog. He said, "You're Stephanie's pet dog, so when I'm done with you, I'm gonna neuter you." That made me laugh my ass off. So somehow we went from a battle royal to Braun Strowman coming out, to Stephanie McMahon coming out, to Ronda Rousey coming out, to Baron Corbin coming out, and somehow neutering a dog. Welcome to the WWE. Moving on here. We had Ember Moon versus Tamina with Nia Jax. And kind of this feud was going to stem out for longer. I'm sure this feud will probably last until fucking next July. But you see Alexa Bliss watching from the back, and if you guys look, you'll see it. If you guys go look on, if you DVR'd it or what the fuck ever on YouTube, a full show, you can see where Alexa Bliss is kind of looking off, not the hard camera, but she's looking off at something else, like saying, "Why are you on TV?" "Oh, show them on TV," and looks away immediately. Like you'll see it at the first time they show her, and she kind of looks away fast, like she's not supposed to be looking over there. But anyway, she's watching the match. Tamina wins, and of course, Tamina and Nia just kind of bury Ember Moon. I mean, I love Ember Moon. I love her. She was in NXT. She came out. I think she should have. I think she should have been in a bigger role. I mean, I feel bad for all those girls in the moment. Sasha fucking Banks, man. I love her. She's buried almost. After tonight, same with fucking Bailey, and then now Ember Moon, and I just don't know what the fuck's going on with these major girls. Like I don't like this. Like the women's division is kind of crumbling right in front of our eyes, and I hate that because I love it. The only thing really going right now is Becky Lynch, Charlotte, and Ronda Rousey, and like Asuka too. She's like almost fucking buried. I just don't know what the fuck's going on with the women's division. I don't understand what's going on. And I hope it improves before Mania, because I would love to see some dream matches at Mania. So I'm not really sure why Ember Moon. I don't know why she's on the losing streak. She shouldn't be. It's Ember Moon. She was a badass in NXT, and then she gets the main roster and she like fucking blows. I hate it. I absolutely fucking hate it. I got myself twice. Sorry. Getting pissed. Not me hearing me twice, but this whole fucking women's division. I hate it. I feel like Ember Moon is a very good wrestler. She's definitely championship worthy. I can see her holding a belt, not anytime soon, but sometime holding a belt. Not so much defeating Rousey, but somebody to defeat, and she should hold the belt. But minimal, it's gonna happen. Not for another 5 months, because that's when Mania's gonna happen. And I think we're gonna see Ronda lose at Mania. I think, but moving on, just pissing me off. Ember's not on a fucking team for Survivor Series for the women's 5-on-5. She's just and neither Sasha and Bailey, which I'll get to. But what the fuck, WWE? What the fuck? I don't understand that. I do not fucking understand it. Okay, now we're moving on. Moving on here. Corey Graves is in the middle of the ring. Wants to interview Seth Rollins about fighting Nakamura. I was like, what about Nakamura at Survivor Series? And Seth's basically like, I don't give a fuck about Nakamura. I want to talk about Dean Ambrose and all of his shit. So then Dean comes on the screen and said, why did he attack Seth Rollins? The Shield made him weak. He said he never needed the Shield. He thought he was stronger than the Shield, but made it weak. And blah, 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 blah. Wasn't really much to say there. Just basically said that the Shield made him weak. Which I guess looking at it, you want to look at last 6 years. Dean Ambrose was always kind of the third guy in the group. It was always Roman and Seth, then Dean. For a long, long time. If you put me back in 2012, I always thought it was Dean, Roman, and Seth, to be honest with you. No, I was completely wrong on that. But then he takes the Shield vest and then puts in a barrel that's on fire. By the way, let me go back here. There was a barrel on fire that Dean Ambrose set in a car, and he knew something was going to fucking happen to that barrel. He was not there for fucking heavy heat in the middle of the cold. No way. So he puts the Shield vest in the fire, and that's it. And then he goes back to Seth Rollins with his microphone down in the ring and just walks out like really angrily. And that was it. So I'm not really sure they can move on from there. They could move on to obviously a feud. Is Seth Rollins even in a fucking 5-on-5? No, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. Sorry. He's facing Nakamura. So Jesus, sorry. Since not even my time, it's almost midnight here, so I'm getting pretty damn tired. But Dean Ambrose is gonna make some sort of appearance in Survivor Series. He's already gonna, he's gonna probably cost the match against him and Nakamura. So here's what I'm gonna predict already. Early prediction video, which I will put up on my channel probably on Thursday. I predict Nakamura to beat Seth Rollins because Dean Ambrose will interfere somehow. We all probably fucking knew that. But that's probably what's gonna happen, and I'm sticking with it. Moving on here. We have the Kurt Angle and Drew McIntyre package about Kurt Angle losing and how it might be his last match ever, and how it was one of the most, I don't know if it was Corey Graves said, it was one of the most diabolical matches in Raw history. I don't know. I mean, it definitely was a squash match, but I don't think it was like the one that I don't think it was like a standout match, to be honest with you. But what do I know? But then Kurt Angle's music hits, and everyone kind of stands up, and I thought, oh shit, he's really here. And then it was Dolph Ziggler kind of did his old thing there, where he faked being Undertaker, faked being Shawn Michaels. It was kind of like that. So he faked being Kurt Angle, and then so Drew McIntyre gets in the ring, brags about his win and all of that, and Finn Balor interrupts, and then Finn wants to fight. McIntyre's like, I'll fight. And he goes, nah, Ziggler can fight for me. And then they have a match. It was a pretty decent match. To be honest with you, I DVR'd the show. I left a little bit. I DVR'd the show, so I was catching up on DVR to get to the live play, or to the live show. But in the middle of that match, the DVR stopped recording because I was running out of space. So I missed most of that match. But I did see the ending of it, and it looked like Finn hurt his knee. I think it was just Finn being Finn, just overselling it, but it looked like he hurt his knee. He landed on his knee kind of hard. I will give him that, but I think it was just Finn being Finn, being a great performer. And then they get in the back. I think we went commercial and get in the back, and Stephanie offers all three of them a spot in the Survivor Series match. So I'm not really sure if Finn Balor and McIntyre are going to have a feud after this. I don't know. Finn Balor's one of those people, like I said, with Ember Moon, just kind of squashed now. He's kind of just buried. I don't know. He belongs in the world title picture. Maybe he will be Royal Rumble time, maybe WrestleMania time. I don't know. I think the Royal Rumble time belongs to Daniel Bryan. If it's not going to be Daniel Bryan, it's going to be Seth Rollins. I'm thinking Seth Rollins would be Finn Balor. But man, you gotta do something with Finn Balor, man. He's a fucking great wrestler. He can do a lot of things. He could be your biggest guy if you want him to be. Bringing back that demon, that evil Finn Balor demon. You can make him a top guy with all that. I don't know, man. Just so frustrated with WWE with that. All of these great wrestlers that should be top guys aren't top guys. But then we go back to Ronda Rousey backstage with Big Lip Charlie Caruso, and then she's talking shit on Becky Lynch, and then we get Nia Jax and Tamina standing right beside each other saying good luck, and then you see Nia pointing at the title, referring to that her match after Survivor Series that she's coming after that, which will probably be at TLC, and I'm sure they'll probably have. I don't know if they're a rematch or not, but they have to have a match at TLC, and then I'm sure Tamina. I don't know. I can imagine if Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey fight at TLC, and Tamina's in Ronda's corner. If Tamina's in Nia Jax's corner, you have to think that Ronda's gonna have somebody in her corner. Natty, perhaps, maybe, but she's had a feud with Riot Squad, so I don't know. Maybe fucking. Shayna Baszler, I mean, you never know. She'd be like pointing to the back saying she has somebody, and it could be Shayna Baszler coming out. So I don't know. We'll see. But we move on to the ring. Ruby Riott comes out, and she has this giant ass apology about breaking Jim Neidhart's glasses, and then she like smiles and says she loved every minute of it. And then Natty attacks Ruby Riott from behind and then beats the shit out of her, and then the Riott Squad hurt Natty, and Natty was almost buried, I guess. No, I keep saying buried's the word of the day, ladies and gentlemen, but she really wasn't. Kind of got that vibe, but she wasn't. And then I don't know, did she get hurt or something, or are they just doing some storyline? But then at the end of the night, I'll skip a little bit, I'll come back. But then Alexa Bliss said that Natty is gonna be a team. She told her to go home for the night and focus on the Survivor Series match. But why? She should have been out there. Why wasn't she out there? There had been a reason why she wasn't out there. Unless they're going with some sort of storyline here. I don't know. She really is hurt or something. We'll probably come out tomorrow or some sort of storyline. It'll make sense in the weeks to come. We go back to the... they tried to do the Battle Royal again with the tag teams. And I missed it, to be honest. We've been downstairs for 5 minutes, and it was already over with. So Bobby Roode and Chad Gable wins. They're the captains for the Raw Tag Team Division, which no one's really excited for, and neither am I, unfortunately. Wish I was, but I'm not. Just let me look here on Twitter. See how Twitter's rumbling today. Let the pull my Twitter saying what was Raw like. And it was great, much better, still bad, shit show. And 50% of you said much better. So I would agree, actually. Just looking. Shagman tweeted Steph, "Hey Steph, you're welcome for the help. We just made Raw better. Hashtag SD Live. Women's rule." God damn was Becky Lynch fucking busted open. Of course, WWE won't show the picture at all. My God. I'll move it over here real quick. That's not what I wanted. 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 Let me add. Hang on. Fucking OBS.
24/7 track.
Let me look.
On Flair TV.
Capture. Computer. Let me share this fucking badass picture. I kind of have a picture of it already in my the thumbnail there, but this one looks hella better. We can look at Twitter together, I guess. Window capture. Is that what I wanted? No, that's not what I wanted. God damn it. We'll get it working. Discard, discard. Oh, what you guys see here, probably fucking black. Yeah, you see just nothing but black. Display capture. Is that what I want? Yeah, that's what I want. Alright, we'll look through Twitter together. Let me look at this shit, man. It's like number one fucking thing right now on Raw. Was the end. Now, that's sold. It's last few years ago. God damn, dude. This fucking show. Oh, man. Holy shit. It bent right there, dude. It bent. She fucking broke it. She fucking broke it. God damn, man. She fucking broke it. Well, she's wearing some sort of... My fucking god, man. I mean, look at fucking Rocky, but... I wonder what the fuck happened. I want to know what fucking scene it was. That's a little exaggeration. I mean, look at that. Does that not... Does this not scream badass right there? That fucking screams badass. That screams badass, guys. That will definitely go down as like a memorable part of Raw Survivor Series. She did something to her fucking nose. She definitely broke it. You look at it; it looks kind of fucked up. She doesn't give a fuck. God, I love Becky Lynch. Here's a fan photo. Yeah, see that guy? He's like, oh shit. Let me change my title here. Maybe we should start a series of my live streams where I'd be looking, just look through Twitter. Is there a save button here? Oh, dude, why is my fucking stream so blurry? Here we go. Now it's a little blurry still. There we go. Alright. Yeah, dude, just fucking look at that, dude. And of course, WWE panned away from it all. They hardly showed her. Hardly showed her. If Becky Lynch doesn't main event WrestleMania, then I don't understand the point to any of this. I would agree, and I will retweet that, sir. I will retweet that. Does Becky Lynch have a broken nose? Probably fucking believe, dude. Probably. What? Hey, Raw needs a new general manager who can delete the problems. Oh, you hitting something, Matt? Or are you just being Matt? Dude, I don't... What a fucking badass, man. Becky Lynch is a badass. Jesus, she's fucked up, dude. She's all fucked up. I'm pretty sure this segment, I watched it live, pretty sure her boob fell out. I'm nearly certain her boob fell out. My girlfriend and I said the same thing. She was like holding her chest. Her boob definitely fell out, man. Now, let's see. I don't want any of that shit. I don't want any of that shit. Now, if this is ever getting monetized, I'm not getting monetized now. I'm just swearing up a fucking storm. But you know, I'm gonna go fuck YouTube. Fuck you and your 1,000 sub roll. Oh man, we're gonna search filters. I don't fucking know. I would agree with you there, JD. I wonder what JD said about... Not an argument on JD by any means. I like JD a lot. Dude, I said the same fucking thing. I said the same fucking thing right there, man. So the same fucking thing. Perfect. Perfect. I would agree, man. I would agree.
On Flair TV.
Alright, we'll come back. Wrong channel. No, wrong thing. Here we go. Alright, well, we'll come back to Twitter later. I like watching it. I like looking at you guys. Just some of this shit. We'll come back. I need to get through this rest of the view, man. We all got sidetracked here. But, you know, this channel's not very organized, so, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. It's my channel. How's my stream? We're a healthy stream, I guess. Not really sure why we're still glitchy. Well, anyways, guys. Where am I at here? Alright, we'll get the last hour here. So Paul Heyman and Lesnar come out, right? They come out and talk. They talk shit on AJ Styles, typical Paul Heyman promo. What? Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. That's funny. But anyways, we're gonna talk about Paul Heyman, Lesnar, typical Lesnar. Paul Heyman promo. On AJ Styles and everything else, and I'm not really sure who to pick in this match yet because I can see different ways going, but I don't know, man. But anyways, Jinder Mahal interrupts, and I thought, oh man, are they kind of reliving what could have been last year? And of course there was a squash, and Jinder was saying, you know, give me a chance to show you, I can be basically your mentor, whatever else, and Paul Heyman's like, do you really want to have him in the ring? Do you really listen to him? And Lesnar's like, yeah, have him in, man. Paul, you are Jewish after all. Oh god, that was such a jab towards so many. I'm sure that pissed off somebody in the Jewish community and the Indian community. Anyways, he starts meditating, and then Lesnar just like, he goes with it. It's fucking hilarious. He just goes with it. And then just fucking clotheslined Jinder Mahal. And he threw one of the Sin Brothers. He suplexed one of the Sin Brothers on her fucking head. I watched that. Me and my girlfriend were like, holy shit. He just fucking suplexed on his head. And you can see people in the background just like doing the whole mouth cover thing and all that. Like, holy fuck. So, my god, just destroys him. And then Lesnar comes out and F5's Jinder Mahal on the apron outside. And that was it. So Brock Lesnar wins by murder, I guess. And here it kind of got weird here. Fucking Lea Rush, Lashley's son, I guess, came out and started doing all these poses and shit. And then Lashley moons the crowd. What the fuck? I thought it was a PG show. I mean, and it is a butt. It's an ass, guys. It's a buttocks. But you know, it was really weird. And then Elias comes out, starts singing, and he calls Child Protective Services and said that Lashley stole a child. It was fucking hilarious. It was hilarious. Elias is I think either is or is going to be the modern day Rock. Just his fucking just his persona, his I don't know, dude, just some of his charisma. It's fucking hilarious. Comes out and says they came even more than 10, and how he mooned him basically, and he showed him his butt. It was fucking hilarious. It was hilarious. So then Lashley and Elias win. Lashley won. Holy fuck. Lashley and Elias go at it, whatever else. And then they were in the ring counting themselves out, and then or about to get count out. And then Lea Rush is under the ring and holds Elias's foot down. And then Lashley wins. And then you see Elias just, like, basically fucking kill Lea Rush. And kind of Bobby Lashley, kind of. But Elias is pissed. So you're never going to see Elias at Survivor Series. And if you don't, something's fucking wrong with you, WWE. But we'll see him. So he's the 5th member now of the team. Yay, what do you fucking do? I'm so glad that they're pushing Bobby Lashley. Lastly, definitely not least, Alexa Bliss announces the team of Mickie James, Natalya, Tamina, Nia Jax. And when she pointed Nia Jax, she was hoping to put the past in the past. And You know, it was kind of like one of those things where you know they're probably gonna reunite, probably gonna have some sort of relationship again,
247
because now they're both heels. So,
Flair
man, we're gonna have to see with that. But anyway, Sasha and Bailey fight, and whoever's the winner of that gets to be the 5th member. And then towards the end of the match, everyone just comes in and attacks the shit out of both of them. And then Alexa Bliss announces that it's going to be Ruby Riot, and kind of like the point, like what the point was that match. But then thinking about it now, it's just more of a they were just toying at them, giving them hope, and there wasn't hope. So we have a team of Mickie James, Natalya, Tamina, Nia Jax, and Ruby Riot, and I cannot fucking believe that Ember Moon, Sasha, and Bailey aren't on air. I cannot fucking believe that. Cannot believe it. Tamina just came back, and you're gonna put her in there and not Sasha Banks. WWE, what the fuck, guys? Come on, you're better than that. And then here's where shit really started getting good, man. I thought that was gonna be it, and then I thought the whole, I'm like, where's SmackDown at? When are they gonna attack? Where is it? And then they cut back to the back, and Becky Lynch is putting Ronda in an armbar. And Ronda's pissed, and then it's SmackDown comes from behind and then attacks the Raw team in the middle. And it's not even everyone in the team, it's just the fucking women's division on SmackDown attacking the women's division on Raw. And then you hear Ronda music comes out, kind of destroys everybody. And then Becky Lynch hits her with the fucking chair a couple times. And I'm not really sure where it happened, but you can tell Becky Lynch looks like she fucking broke her nose. She gets hit, and then you kind of see them all leave, and you see, I said, she's not bleeding, is she? And I was like, oh my fucking god, her face is covered in blood. Like, what the fuck did she do? And in the picture I have now, it's kind of bloody now. It's kind of wiped off because she probably had to wipe it. They're probably trained they can avoid blood wiping off. That's why it's probably all over her hands and wrist, just to avoid all that. To avoid the blood. So I was like, holy fuck. The one thing I will mention is that Charlotte Flair, and I'm like, okay, so she's in it, I guess. Alright, whatever. So Charlotte Flair's in it. I'm sure there'll be explanation tomorrow in SmackDown, which I will review later on. But she was fucking bleeding like a hog, man. She was bleeding like a hog. So, anyways, you heard me say it. We jumped out way too early, but I got excited about that ending there. So I'm sure SmackDown tomorrow they'll do something similar. I'm sure the men will show up tomorrow on SmackDown. So we'll have to see, I guess. I don't know, man. For the show, I give the show a 7 out of 10 tonight. I'm giving it raw credit. Wasn't bad. Wasn't great. But definitely was not bad. And some people say it's bad, but I don't think it was that bad, to be honest with you. But to be honest with you, it was a good show. I think it was a good show. We're going to go back to fucking looking at Twitter here, because I thought it was kind of fun. Let's turn off the music here. Well, you both kind of suck at the moment here, so both divisions. But if I had to pick one division to be better than the other, it would be SmackDown for sure. Oh man, guys, what the fuck? Becky Lynch, man, she like fucking blew up. She's not even on the bus. I just noticed that she's not on the bus. They probably took her to the fucking hospital instead. Who's that? Oh, it's Mandy Rose. Let's look at the Raw hashtag, shall we? Dude, she's fucking insane, man. Who's that guy again? I forget his name. It's Mike Chioda, isn't it? That's not Mike Chioda. I don't know who the fuck that is. That was. Where you at, bruh? I know you're gonna come back, bud, but where are you at? You gotta come back soon. I need you in my life, bud. Cool, we right with you yet another fake promo this year. Really creative stuff. There we go. Now we're fucking talking. Dude, look how fucking all the blood on her. Dude, she looks like a fucking badass Celtic warrior. Sorry, Sheamus, but she does. I don't know why, Nathan Newman. I don't know why. Don't know why. I didn't mean to click on you. Wow. Alright, guys, you're gonna see me this for the first time. I did not know I was not following WWE on Twitter. Should I even do it? Is it even worth it? Let's look. And I don't know. Oh, I guess. Why not? We'll just follow them, I guess. This channel is based on WWE, and I wasn't even fucking following WWE. Kind of a little bit of irony there. Dude, what the fuck is going on with my stream here? I gotta fix something. It's not my internet. It's definitely my computer. Was it too much shit running? I don't know, guys. I'm really pissed off. I'm really mad with the women on the Raw side, for sure. I'm really pissed off about it. I don't know what the fuck WWE's thinking, to be honest with you. I don't know. But I'm not a fan of it by any means, by the effect on air. So that's gonna be it for me for the live stream, guys. I just want to come up and live react to probably a decent, solid show. So I will be on here for SmackDown. I will not be live streaming tomorrow. I work, but I will be on here Wednesday to review SmackDown. And I'll be here Thursday to review or to predict the Survivor Series card. I will not be watching NXT. And nothing against NXT. I don't know much about it at the moment because I don't have time to watch it. And I won't even be home to watch a TakeOver. But I'll be home for a Survivor Series, and I probably will live stream during it, to be honest with you. Just to do something new. But if you guys want, follow me on all my socials. If you guys want to donate to PayPal, I appreciate it. If you want to do my Patreon, I appreciate that. Doesn't only cover this channel, but covers our music channel as well. We'll just have to go from there, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys watched, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for some SmackDown review and Thursday for a Survivor Series prediction. You guys, take care.